Sandra Oh, Huy Quan, Aquafina, and activist Gina Rosero were just a few members of Hollywood to welcome AAPI Heritage Month at the annual Gold Gala. The event, held on Saturday and hosted by Gold House, celebrated their annual A100 list, which honored 100 Asian Pacific leaders who have significantly impacted American culture in the last year. This year's honorees included Huy Quan, Eva Longoria, Sandra Oh, Iman Vellani, and advocate Gina Rosero, among others. Rosero sat down with The Hollywood Reporter to discuss her award and the impact nights like this have on Hollywood.
To be there, to be in community, to celebrate each other, to honor each other, to recognize each other, and somehow knowing that there is this bigger thing that we all have to do. And it was so beautiful, it was so powerful. For so long, AAPI stories are put on the sideline and ignored and looked at as this very niche demographic. Let's just make ourselves as AAPI people, as particularly in media and Hollywood and representation, be fully realized in all of our flaws, in all of our beauty and ambition, but fully realized.
The trans activist and writer, producer, director accepted one of the highest honors of the night, the A1 Award for Activism and Journalism.
That award, to receive that email from Bing and the whole team from Gold House was truly humbling. When I gave my TED Talk in 2014 at the TED conference, when I shared my truth to come out as a trans woman for the very first time in the whole world, I think my journey and trajectory really, at least in my activism and my storytelling and as an artist, fully as I am, as my authentic self, started with that. So I remember, on the video that they projected on the screen, they showed that.
Rosero also discussed the theme of the night, Gold Bridge, which celebrates the connections built across generations, cultures, and industries, both on and off stage. One example of that was when the leading women of the upcoming raunchy comedy Joyride honored the leading women of the acclaimed drama Joy Luck Club, which celebrates its 30th anniversary this year. Another bridge was when Eva Longoria shouted out the numerous similarities between Asian and Latin American cultures and bringing the two communities together in her acceptance of the Gold Ally Award.
I think for me, what Gold Bridge represents, at least also what I saw on that night, is truly this big art, right? I mean, if we're talking about story is key, how we're seen and how stories are told, the theme for that night, Gold Bridge, represented that.
During her acceptance speech, Rosero said, "I want to harness what it means to be so proud as an AAPI person, particularly as a proud trans Filipina. I want to live boldly, create things unexpected of us, and never, ever again apologize for being who we are."
For 8 years as a fashion model, I was stealth. I carried a lot of shame of, for who I am as a trans woman, as a trans Filipina. I wasn't able to fully express who I am. So work-wise and as an artist, it truly, I'd say it dimmed that light that I wanted to express in the world. For me, living boldly is all about pursuing, stories and collaborating with people that you wouldn't expect from me. I want to explore perspectives that we haven't explored before and go in the most personal way to explore that, because I think that's the most powerful.
For more on this year's Gold Gala, head to THR.com. And for the latest entertainment news and updates, keep watching The Hollywood Reporter News.